today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Dr. Gasparini, one of the authors of our late-breaking clinical trials. Dr. Gasparini, thanks so much for being here with us at Heart Rhythm TV. So, can you tell us about the late-breaking clinical trial that you presented?
So we presented that the late-breaking trial, the advanced 3 result of a single-chamber ICD. So, using a long detection window in single-chamber ICD, we obtained much better result than in the general population. We have a 48 reduction of any therapy, and particularly 55% reduction of shocks. Particularly, we reduce appropriate shocks, meaning that there are a lot of sustained ventricular tachyarrhythmias that are not sustained too much and can terminate by themselves. The last point of the extremely important of the trial is that there was no effect on inappropriate therapies, but we have very good result according to hospitalization, both total hospitalization and cardiovascular hospitalization dropped down for 30%, significant. And the last one is amazing to me. We have a drop of total mortality by 50%. So the final message is long detection determine a reduction of appropriate shocks, appropriate therapy, reduction of hospitalization, cardiovascular hospitalization, and reduction of mortality.
You know, this is a fascinating trial. How do you see this impacting the practice of electrophysiology?
Well, particularly today that we are facing with a cost constraint, using single chamber ICD that are cheaper and are simple, and with a very simple detection, with a long detection window, by far it should be utilized extremely well, particularly if you reduce hospitalization and mortality. So I'm pretty sure that it will be extremely important in the field of electrophysiologists.
Well, we're so grateful that you presented this data here at HRS. Why is it so important to you to present your work and disseminate your work here at the annual sessions?
Well, we talk of HRS, but in reality it is the World Congress of Electrophysiologists. So even coming from Europe, we know very well that a notice that is coming from HRS is worldwide presented everywhere. So it's extremely important to share experience from Europe to USA, Asia, wherever. And this is the best place.
Well, we really are grateful for your work and your presentation, and thank you so much for joining us on Heart Rhythm TV.
Thank you for inviting me.